Thanks. Thank you.
Kitchen door.
The restaurant takes what it wants, and you can't stop it from doing that.
The quality of life as a chef is not pretty. It's not like what you see on TV. You're not walking around with monogram name jackets on with a martini glass like you're Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island, you know, greeting everybody and champagne toast every 30 seconds. Basically wake up, work, you go home, and maybe on your days off you sleep and or wash your clothes. And that's kind of your life for as long as you do it. When Brooklyn Commune first opened up, it was myself and Eugenie, and we did not think that it would be that busy, that popular. We were open by 7 o'clock in the morning, finished by like 9 o'clock at night, clean up, break down, and then begin prepping right then and there at around 10 o'clock at night, prepping all the way to at least 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting barely any sleep to be reopened by 7 to do it all over again. It was insane.
When you walk into a restaurant, you're seated almost right away. You skim over the menu, you're trying to figure out what you want to eat for that night, and the waiter comes and they take your order and they write it down on that tiny slip of paper, and then after you're done, it's whisked away into the kitchen. And you don't really know what happens after that, except until the waiter comes back out with the food. No one ever really stops to think, I wonder what's going on back there. I'd spent so much time back there, so much time watching my father and learning so much about him just from sitting in the corner of a kitchen that I became attached to what was attached to him as well. I saw how hard he worked each day. I saw the hours that he put in. I saw the passion that he had. I saw everything. Something that someone sitting beyond the counter wouldn't normally see.
So my children back then, Pearl was 8, which would make Elena 13, and Caleb and Noah were not even born yet. I remember when Noah was born, we couldn't open for Sunday brunch or Saturday brunch, whatever day that it fell on, and we posted a picture of newborn Noah on to our social media page, and you know, basically say, hey, you know, sorry that we couldn't be open this day, but we had a baby. And there was one lady who was just like, oh, well, you know, that's not good enough. You know, you should have been open. We really wanted to get our grits, our eggs, you know. We didn't have staff. We didn't have enough people to run the restaurant properly, you know. And as a business owner, you know, you have to get back to work.
My father opened up his first restaurant when I was 8. Caleb and Noah, he had opened up his restaurant years ago. Unlike them, I wasn't born into it. Unlike them, I had spent more time with him. I knew what life was like with him before the restaurant took away his time and his energy. And I don't know if they ever will.
Right next door to Brooklyn Commune is a space that used to be a apartment. When the building was sold, the new owners approached us and said, hey, would you want to extend your Brooklyn Commune to the next room? We took out a loan, broke a hole in the wall, and started construction on Butterfunk. This one was extra special because it paid homage to to my family and to my culture. If you walk into Butterfunk, there's 7 generations of blood family on the wall, all the way back to slavery, all the way up to my current children, all 4 of them. It's a reminder of who I am. In the end, you know, family is super important to me, and the older I get, the more that I understand that, and you know, just trying to create the balance.
My father loves us more than I'll probably ever know. And I know that it hurts to have to make these kinds of sacrifices, and I know that if he could change it in a heartbeat, he would. But closing down the restaurant isn't changing it. It's giving up. It's giving up on his passion, on his dreams. And no matter how much he loves us, it would hurt more to watch him tear down the same exact spot that I sat in for all those years.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, against the white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful